about companies being hesitant to take on smaller affiliates is because, well, there's two reasons really. First of all, if you have an affiliate program, let's say just for the sake of math, you have 1,000 affiliates in your affiliate program. Well, the top 10 affiliates are going to drive 95% of the revenue, right? That's just the way it works. You can see with Legendary Marketer, they're making millions a month, and probably 90% of that comes from the top 15, 20 affiliates, right? Maybe 25 affiliates. That's just the way it goes. So companies know that, A, but the other side of that is B, if you bring on people who have a brand, who have a big following, then they are going to be more likely to protect that brand and following. So therefore, the companies can almost inherently trust them to give, not stay away from false information, but to strive to give accurate information. Whereas if you take someone who's brand new to the game and they're just like, man, I just want to make some money, right? They will typically be willing to dive farther into the gray area, so to speak, with their marketing tactics, or get a little more black hat because they're desperate and they really don't have anything to lose if they haven't spent years building a brand.
Yeah. Also, going back to the saturation topic, when I first started Legendary Marketer in December of 2020, nobody was making 100K a month. It didn't exist in the Legendary Market. Maybe in the past it did, but when I first started in 2020, nobody was making that. And now there's multiple people making more than 100K every single month. You get me? And this is 3 years later. You get me? Like, is it saturated? I don't think so. It just keeps growing. I mean, making 100K a month, that's insane. You get me? Promoting one company.
And I can back those numbers up because when you joined Legendary Marketer, I was the top affiliate for them. And I was making $45,000 a month. Now, don't get me wrong. That's great money, but that's not six figures a month. And like you said, now there's probably at least 3 affiliates making $100,000 a month, maybe 5 or 6 making $100,000 a month. There's certainly 5 or 6 who have made over $100,000 in a month.
Right.
And there's probably at least 3 that are doing it consistently. And there's one, I think she's doing $300,000 to $400,000 a month. You know what I mean? That's freaking great. She's about to hit 3 million.
And it's insane. Yeah. And it blows my mind now that I think about it. I'm like, because I was making $75,000 a month from Legendary Marketer by itself. You get me? And then it just blew my mind how, okay, well, how do I get to the next level, right? And it's just crazy how they're able to accomplish that right now, you know? Like, and I'm not sure why, you know. It has to be with the virality of the accounts. That's one of the top answers, you know. But
well, here's what
to that point, you know.
Here's what you have to remember if you're watching this or listening to this and you're getting frustrated and you're like, how do I make $300,000? Don't shoot for that number, because you have to remember there's content creators who make millions a year doing other things, and very few people hit that plateau or that peak or that milestone. So like, just understand, like, some people just they're better at creating content. They're more natural, and so don't try to replicate that, because it's like trying to expect to become an influencer or a celebrity. Like, people know, like, I'm not going to become a celebrity, right? I'm not going to become the #1 comedian in the world, probably. So why would we think that we're going to become the #1 affiliate marketer in the world? You know, it's like, we don't, but it doesn't mean, like, you can still make 15, 20, 30, $40,000 a month without doing that. So anyways, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I did want to, because that gets me frustrated a little bit. Like, why am I not making $400,000 a month with this program?
Right.
I have all the skills, but that's the reason. You're saying the virality and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, the virality of your accounts. I mean, it is what it is. You know, when I was making that money, my Instagram was blowing up. Like, I could not control it. It was just going bonkers. But yeah, I mean, I think to finish off this topic of saturation, you know, it's just gonna keep growing. And next week, no wait, 2 weeks from now, no wait, when this episode airs, a week from now, we're gonna be in Funnel Hacking Live, and we're gonna be talking to a bunch of people, and it's just gonna get us excited again. You know, like, I have plans to do stuff, and I'm excited because I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna find that one thing. You get me? And I'm gonna focus on that one thing and switch my business and basically take it to the next level, because there's gonna be a lot of information, but as long as you get that one thing, you'll be golden.